Lacroix gets the jump, LeBay on the outside, and that will be a good start.
They got a bit of a gap over Donald Teach, so Alex LeBay might be able to immediately get back down to the bottom, so a fortunate break for our outside pole sitter on that restart. Donald Teach with a lot of smoke out the back of the 80. Last time we saw him, the rear end gear.
Now, there are multiple cars with rear end gear problems.
It was the 80 of Donald Teach, the 27 of Andrew Ranger, and the 0 of Glenn Stiers. And there was a huge fireball when he finally came down into the pit. So we will see. And Donald Teach will not be happy. I can promise you that when he gets out of this 80 machine. Green is out once again. Kevin Lacroix on the inside. And that blue and yellow 74 alongside him is big time.
Ranger goes around, does the old 360 spin, and keeps going.
We are still under green. What a job by the officials to let that play out. My goodness, did that ever shuffle the deck? Nice job by these drivers. Oh, trouble in turn number 4. JP Bergeron with Josh Collins. And if I'm Bergeron, I want to find reverse as quick as I can in that one machine, get down off the 23.
Lacroix with a good jump over LeBay. Watson going to fill the gap on the inside and try and crane that 24 back. Oh, he gets into him a little bit in 1 and 2.
Down the back straightaway, Brandon Watson with the advantage. Alex LeBay still up high. Look at Marc-Antoine Cameron all the way back up to 4th in that 96 machine.
Watson is roll over the back bumper of Lacroix, 74. Got a great piece right now, does that 9.
And what a tactician. Brandon Watson is driving that car into the corner and putting the front end right on the left rear corner of Lacroix. He's not hitting Lacroix, but if Lacroix checks up a little bit, it'll nudge him just enough to get to the inside. Alex LeBay is all the way out of the top 5 in that 24, and we've got a new race leader. It's Brandon Watson in the 9.
Yeah, pulls that Leland machine up to position number 1, looking very well out front of Kevin Lacroix now. How about LP Dumoulin up to 3rd, Adam? He's been hanging around the top 10 all day, and Lapsevich with those adjustments coming to the front once again.
We look at the replay, and
I look like Alex Gannett just lost it on his own.
It looks like Gannett started to go around. Tag got to the back of him.
Green flag is out. Watson gets the jump, and away we go once more.
Really good restart for Brandon Watson on the inside. He almost brought Marc-Antoine Cameron with him, but Trayton Lapsevich with a good run around the outside of 1 and 2. Will edge ahead of that 96, try to close the door off of turn 4, and he will do so. Trayton Lapsevich up to 2nd. LP Dumoulin pedaling as hard as he can up on the high side, and he's going to have to try to make that work because they are lined up single file on the bottom.
Yeah, it looked like there was contact there between the LeBay and Dumoulin machines at this point on the front straightaway last time by. Now Lapsevich, buttered up that nose and stuck it in on the 9, scrubbed it off the inside wall just a little bit.
LP Dumoulin to the inside of Alex Gannett. Brandon Watson being careful to make sure nobody's able to make a move in lap traffic. He keeps the 0 of Glenn Stiers to his inside. He's intentionally not passing the 0 of Glenn Stiers till he gets to corner exit, and that'll make life much more difficult for the cars behind him. Maybe a little bit of contact, maybe not so intentional.
Maybe they're not going to wait for Brandon to be patient on the outside of the 0. They nearly go 3 wide down the back straightaway. And now they are 3 wide.
Oh, trouble! Brandon Watson almost made a magnificent save, and the 9 machine Stiers goes around, and Watson
loses about 4 spots.
Fires that car up to get it spun around. Tagliani with his nose to the inside, and what Tagliani did well was drive that car so deep that Stiers knew he was there. Brandon Watson, as we have another look, how does Brandon Watson know they're 3 wide? So he goes to take his arc into the corner. Alex LeBay might have the best opportunity of anybody from that 3rd position.
Lapsevich got out front. Antoine Cameron slowed up and tried to get underneath. Couldn't do it. Now he's in a jingle with LeBay down the back straightaway.
They'll duke it out, allowing the 20 of Trayton Lapsevich to get away out in front, but look at them battle 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 2nd, all the way back to 9th in a tightly bunched pack with 4 laps to go.
Working on the back straightaway. Lapsevich, you want to reconsider that?
3 laps to go. The scoreboard is, okay, now the scoreboard's got up. We're good.
Off of 4. Here comes Lapsevich. Leaders get together right behind him. LeBay able to recover. Gannett taking a shot at Cameron on the bottom.
And Alice Gannett and Alex LeBay are buddies. They were both gone for a long slide off of turn number 4. White flag will be displayed this time by one more lap to go as Cameron Albert pushing Alex LeBay off of turn 4.
Lapsevich just got to bring it down the chute one more time. Oh! Stacy just pounds the back end of Jackson with a big save for Larry Jackson. He'll only lose 3 spots on that one. Off of 4, take us home, Adam.
Trayton Lapsevich for the Pro Line 250 win. The battle for second goes to Alex LeBay by 3/1000ths of a second over Marc-Antoine Cameron.
He's getting the checkered flag. He's had a cold drink. And now Trayton Lapsevich is climbing out victorious for the 3rd time in 4 races in the 2023 NASCAR Pinty Series season. What a dominating start. What a dominating second half of this race. He's getting congratulations from his family and his whole team, who did an amazing job. As we heard during the race, a lot of changes made to that car in the first half of that race. Scott Steckley gets in to congratulate him. What a car you had in the second half of that race when it finally drove the way you wanted.
You know what? We won this race. 22 Racing won this race. Wow, these guys made some great adjustments all day. You know, at the start of this race, I didn't think we had anything for them, to be honest with you, but these guys never stopped working and gave us a piece. I just can't thank GSR and FBM enough for their support. This is awesome.